one more thing, like you mentioned about corporates. Now, what about weddings? I am sure that you guys are also supporting a lot of weddings here in India and I don't know, across the globe. So, about that also?
Yeah, so yes, corporate, it's a very different, environment where we cater. Now, when it comes to wedding, the beauty of the wedding is, हर जगह खुशी automatically रहती है. There's a lot of fun around.
In India, तो मतलब wedding में सबसे important है संगीत.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Of course, like संगीत में singers और musicians नहीं रहेंगे तो संगीत कैसे होगा?
नहीं सही कहा आपने एकदम. वेडिंग में स्पेशली in fact our forte is more on संगीत only because वहाँ पे टीम जो दुल्हा दुल्हन दोनों साथ में मिल जाते हैं. That's the first USP, and तुषार also वेडिंग का एक माहौल रहता है. अगर आप बहुत साल पहले देखोगे, the music used to be quite calm. The traditional music play किया जाता था, शहनाई. There was a reason because genuinely anxiety level जो होती है, especially the दूल्हा दुल्हन की उस वक्त बहुत ज़्यादा होती है. Yes, absolutely rightly. So calm down करने के लिए होता था. नहीं, but genuinely उन्हें calm down करने के लिए होता था. But now times have changed. I think होती है anxiety level, बस उसको describe करने का तरीका या उसको दिखाने का तरीका अलग होता है. It's more on a dance and everything. So there we definitely play a lot of playful music. जहाँ पे लोगों के पैर सिर्फ खड़े नहीं होते, उन्हें ज़्यादा नाचना पसंद हो. That's the kind of music we play along over there. And our wedding gigs are very much more in detail sometimes because the one advantage of our thing is regional languages.
Okay.
Because we both are South Indians as well, so थोड़ा variety मिल जाता है. सिर्फ हिंदी and language के साथ limited नहीं. So we keep experimenting a lot with languages.
Absolutely. And just another small pointer is the amount of activities and engagement is a little more in corporates, right? It can be a little more intellectual, okay? But with the weddings, they're not there to use your brain so much, right? You're there to have a good time. So it's more on the performance and entertainment aspect, and a little bit less on the intellectual activity stimulating sort of thing.
So I have one specific question for you. Like both these events, like corporates रहने दो या फिर weddings रहने दो, both the sides, there will be a lot of chaos. Again, like बहुत मस्ती रहेगा, सब रहेगा. So any difference that you see while performing?
Yes, there is definitely a difference. Again, you just to put things into context. In a corporate office, you don't know what kind of day they're doing, right? It could be a very busy day, and then they're like, hey, after all of this hard day, now go to this room, we have an event for you. So they might come with their guards up a little more. Right. So there, we need, thankfully I have an amazing partner like Ranjana here who comes with the energy to just completely transform everything instantly, right? But with the weddings, they're expecting something. They themselves are bringing the vibe. They're dressed up, right? They're bringing the vibe energy, and so we feed off of that and we go take it up another level because she's doing most of the hard work. Okay. So the song is the same. So my job is to play the guitar, right? Obviously, you dance a little more. You're more dressed up for the wedding. For the corporate, it's a little bit toned down that way.
Okay.
But other than that, as far as from the instrumental perspective, it's pretty much the same.
And the activities that you were talking about, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's a silly question, but then a lot of companies, they have their in-house events team and the HR team, they want to, get ye jo activities hote hai. So, like, how is your take on that?
No, that's a good question. It's fair enough. I think a lot of people watching this might, wonder the same thing. And to them, I'd ask, okay, so when you're hiring a HR, what are your qualifications are you looking for? Are you looking for a professional musician who has stage experience, crowd interaction, engagement experience? I would wager probably not, right? They have a lot on their plate, and the typical qualities that you look for in a HR team is probably a little different, maybe a little similar to this, but having a seasoned veteran doing these organizational events, right? Like you mentioned, there are quite a few different things when it comes to a wedding versus a corporate kind of a audience. So when you get a fresh face, the novelty factor increases.
Yes, and the credibility
increases, right? with the HR, maybe they've cancelled your leaves,
बोलेंगे HR
and then they call you for a fun Friday. I don't know how much fun you're going to want to have. So just for that reason itself, I would.
True fact. I'm telling you, if they like in the morning, if you get to know कि है ना in-house team का event है at 4 o'clock or maybe 5 o'clock in the evening, people will start telling नहीं मेरे पास आज बहुत काम है.
Absolutely.
Can we please cancel this event?
Absolutely.
Right?
So
you-
done that.
Exactly, and you can see how the vibe completely changes, right? So it's definitely a skill thing, but on top of that, as you mentioned, the novelty factor is a very, very big, plus point when you get somebody outside the company.
That's nice, and I'm really happy the kind of thought process that you have built up and the kind of services that you are catering to. और I'm very much sure कि बहुत help होगा.